All right, ladies and gentlemen, after numerous delays, I had to update my video card driver, apparently, for this to work. I'm recording. Bandicam was failing to initialize the codec. It was working in the menus, but not here. At first, I thought it was a track issue. I looked up what to do. It says graphic driver is a big thing, so I hadn't updated for like 2 versions, so I finally did that. And now I am ready to record. Welcome to the NAMAR Mountain Dew Code Red Series playoff race number 3, race 37 of the season. We're getting ready for 67 laps of action here. It's a clear, cold night here in Chicago, 29 degrees outside. Winning the coin toss is Hunter Braxton, joining him on the front row teammate Matthew Logan. Row 2, Dylan Young and Jonathan Zorlin. Row 3, Casey Nanako and Ryan Brommer. Row 4 is Enzo Nareza and Eli Bright. And in row 5, Johnny Gardner and Audra Baranowska. So the top 10, 9 of the 10 drivers, playoff runners. Surprising effort by Benjamin Ice getting 11th. Nico Tringali 12th, Lightning 13th, Mendez 14th, Commons 15th, Bobo Jones 18th, Bishop 21st, Oskin with a poor run in 28th, Seth Cole 31st, Andrew Rich and James Ellison together in row 17 with Marty Johnson starting 37th. They did add a little bit of grip to the bottom side. So we'll see what that does for our drivers here tonight. Now I went ahead and looked something up because once again, there is a chance for the grand sweep to occur. It's the third time this season. In total, there have been 2 team sweeps. Back at Papyrus, Junior Motorsports, Braxton and Lightning won the heat races. Braxton was on the pole. Andrew Rich went on to win the race. And we'll get to the rest after we get the command to fire engines.
All right, well, the fun doesn't start until we ask our drivers a question. Are you ready? Drivers, will you please start your engine?
So there at Papyrus, Rich ended up giving the team a team sweep. Back at Kyalami, Braxton and Lightning again were on the front row. This time Braxton again with the pole. Lightning was the one who ended up winning the race. So again, a team sweep. We had a driver sweep occur at ISM where Andrew Rich won his heat race, got the pole, and won the race. And we also most recently had a driver sweep without realizing it. Back at Iowa, Logan won the heat race, got the pole, and won the main. So again, a grand sweep is where one team, so 2 teammates, grace the front row, and then the driver who gets the pole goes on to win the race. So that has not happened yet. This is the 3rd opportunity for it to happen, I believe. Or at least, I think. I don't think teammates have graced the front row and not done it. We're coming around for the green flag already, man. But yeah, so every time there's been 2 teammates on the front row, we have had at least one of them or another teammate get to victory lane. Green flag is out here at Chicagoland, race 3 of the playoffs. And we'll see how much that added grip to the bottom comes into play as Hunter Braxton will clear his teammate Matthew Logan. Dylan Young looking to do the same, and here come the 3 wides. Dale Lightning onto the bottom line. And yes, indeed, the bottom with a little bit more strength, but that top groove up there 3 wide, definitely with the most on the racetrack. As Zorlin will make a move on Matthew Logan. And we'll see how much the bottom line comes into play here tonight. Lots of 3 wide action going on. Eli Bright really running that high side there in 3 and 4. You see Zorlin with a bit of an edge into 3, but off of 4, it's Logan with the run. So the run is still there, and I think ultimately the bottom doesn't really come in until tire wear kicks in. So Braxton leads, Dylan Young second, Logan third, Zorlin fourth, and a battle for fifth between Baran Oskus and Ryan Brommer. Teammates right there. Brommer will duck down to the bottom, clearing the 21. So let's take a look at our point standings coming into tonight. Brommer leads the points, Matthew Logan in third. They're both locked into the next round. Down to the danger spot we go. Zorlin comes in with a 10-point advantage over Tringali and Mendez. Commons is 12 points back, Johnson 15, and Bobo Jones is in the deepest hole. He's 25 points behind Zorlin for the final spot into the round of 15. Lots of three-wide action occurring behind the top 10 as Zorlin challenging Logan again for third. Maybe he's got the car to beat, and Brommer really throws it into turn one. He almost turned Zorlin. Brommer out here looking for another 5 playoff points after getting his 4th win of the season at Road America. And Logan will lose positions to Zorlin, Baran Oskus, and Brommer. So Matthew Logan seemingly not a car to beat tonight, as all 3 Richard Childress Racing cars are in the top 5. Dylan Young 2nd, Baran Oskus 4th, and Brommer in 5th. And through 5 laps, fastest lap time goes to the 00 of Zorlin. Could he get his 2nd win of the season tonight? Funnily enough, it was Zorlin who got Ford its 2nd win back at event 24. Now we're looking at event numbers. So the number of tracks we've gone to. There's a total of 46 different tracks on the schedule. We've all gone to once. Pukekohe was the only doubleheader, as Zorlin will take 2nd place away from Dylan Young. Now every 12 races, Ford has broken Chevy's winning streak. Tringali did it at event 12 at Dover. Zorlin did it at event 24 at Pukekohe. This is event 36, technically race 37 in total. But event 36 nonetheless, and could tonight be the night Zorlin breaks Chevy's winning streak. They're at 12 straight victories. And Zorlin definitely looks like he has a fast car. He's all over the bumper of Hunter Braxton. Baran Oskus, though, also right behind him. And to the inside for the lead here on lap 9, Zorlin goes. Through 1 and 2 there, Braxton will get the run off the corner, and Baran Oskus will push him. And now she goes to the outside of Zorlin. Into turn 3 they go. Baran Oskus will pin Zorlin down to the bottom. Dylan Young fell to 4th. Brommer is still in 5th, as Zorlin loses 2nd place to Baran Oskus. And now she goes to the inside of Hunter Braxton. Moves for the lead occurring up front. Logan holding on to 6th, but he's got pressure from teammate Eli Bright. Brommer looking for 4th place from teammate Dylan Young. Look at the rest of the guys in the top 10. Tringali, Nareza, Nanako. Baran Oskus, though, trying to find the way by Hunter Braxton. Lowest running playoff driver right now is James Ellison, 36th. Seth Cole, 32nd. Marty Johnson's up to 27th. Andrew Rich is up to 24th. And Samet Oskin is 23rd. They are the 5 bottom playoff drivers right now in this race, and they are all outside the top 20. And we've got a great battle occurring right now. Baran Oskus looking for a way to get a run. She'll peek to the inside of Braxton again. These two have had great battles all season. Ooh, Braxton got looser tight there mid-corner, and he had to check up. And Baran Oskus will lead her first lap of the night. Jonathan Zorlin trying to get by for 2nd. He knows Baran Oskus has a fast car. but Braxton holds him off for now. Eli Bright is up to 6th place. Logan down to 7th, and the rest of 8th. Tringali 9th, and Edwin Mendez into the top 10. How about Benjamin Ice holding on to 12th place right now? Sky Commons right behind him. He'll be looking for that position. Bishop 14th. Battle for 15th between Gardner and Deaver. Here's Dale Lightning. He was a bullet in Heat 2. As he's trying to dip in the hole there, maybe make it 3 wide. There's Andrew Rich up to 22nd place now. Almost 3 wide right there. Oskin to his inside for that position. Marty Johnson, 27th, started 37th. As we go towards the back of the field, there you see Seth Cole and James Ellison are struggling tonight. We are more or less halfway to the first round of green flag pit stops. We're going to take our first break of the night, and hopefully Bandicam doesn't crap out on me when I try to come back. We're back here at Chicagoland. Jonathan Zorlin trying to find the way by Braxton. He's got the speed, but he just can't get it to stick on the bottom, and now Baranowskis has a 1-second lead. Zorlin goes into the corner a little hot. He's going to try and ride the middle here. Meanwhile, changes inside the top 10. Eli Bright up to 4th place. Tringali up to 6th place. Young and Logan continuing to fall down the order. Meanwhile, Andrew Rich, Samet Oskin into the top 20 as they continue to move forward. Marty Johnson holding ground in 27th as Ellison and Seth Cole continue to struggle. Sorlin gets another run off of turn 2. He's mostly tried passing in turn 1. Can he make it stick here? No, he can't. Again, Zorlin just unable to get by Hunter Braxton, likely getting fed up as Baranowskis drives away. Just taking a quick look at the back of the field there. Baranowskis looking for what would be her 3rd win of the season. It would be her first win since Watkins Glen, a full 19 races later if she pulls it off. And she's arguably been the 2nd best car this season. 2nd only to Matthew Logan. You look at the current average finishes. The only drivers under a 12.0 on the average finish mark is Matthew Logan at a 10.13 and Baranowskis at a 10.52. Logan did not have a good run at Road America, so since he didn't get a top 10 or wasn't anywhere close to it, his average finish for the first time in a while has gone above a 10.0, but still very impressive nonetheless with his 23 top 10s this season. So Baranowskis continuing to pull. Braxton still 2nd. Zorlin still 3rd, trying to find a way to get by the 7. He'll use the middle again here, maybe try and get a run off of 2. Eli's by himself in 4th with Brommer close behind in 5th. Tringali 6th. Edwin Mendez has made it up to 7th place. Dylan Young in 8th. Benjamin Ice has gone back into the top 10 here, or into the top 10 for the first time tonight rather. He's in 9th place. What a run by this 78 team. Highest Toyota in the running order, higher than the Joe Gibbs cars. Matthew Logan trying to hold off Cole Deaver for 10th. as Dale Lightning's made his way into the top 15. And man, Andrew Rich, when this field gets spread out and he's in some clean air, I can't wait to see what he can do. Him and Samet Oskin have really been driving through the field tonight. As you see off that corner, Rich 15th at the line, Oskin up to 14th. So the 1 and the 22, man, don't count them out, as Jonathan Zorlin has blown up, and that is big. That is very, very big. Oh my gosh. That puts Braxton alone in second. That moves Bright up to third, Brommer up to fourth, and Tringali up to fifth. Coming in, we mentioned it, Tringali, Mendez, Commons, Johnson, Jones, all behind Zorlin in the points. And this is not what you wanted to see if you were Jonathan Zorlin losing the motor. You're lucky it's not the final race of the round, but things are going to be pretty difficult at a Gateway. He's only going to get 3 points tonight. Tringali's in the top 5. Mendez is close to it. Commons is running in 19th. Bobo Jones 16th. Marty Johnson is running 24th. They've all been moving forward tonight. And here we go. First round of the green flag pit stops. Actually, Braxton, I think, came down the lap prior. Yes, Braxton was the first one to come down on lap 29. Baran Oscus comes to pit road here. Eli Bright, many others will follow, as Dylan Young is the first to stay out. He'll get a bonus point here. Benjamin Ice stays out with him in second. Andrew Rich third. So we're looking at the laps. It's only lap 30. It looks like it could be a two-stop strategy race, so I think going the long run on this stretch is a good idea because you'll take the least amount of fuel if it stays green. Rich and Oskin, two of the really running through the field guys, stay out the longest here. And there's Hunter Braxton. Does pitting first put him in the lead? Or is it still Eli Bright? Or rather, not Eli Bright, but Audra Baranauskas. There she is. Wow, she is really gone from Ryan Brommer. Super, super fast pit stop for the 21. So Baranauskas going to clearly hold on to the lead here. Braxton in second. Brommer third. Time will tell if this was the right call for those who stayed out another lap. But Baranauskas is just gone. And wait a minute. Did the 21 take right sides only? Or it's just lack of draft speeds. Man, how about Cole Deaver up to 4th place? Looking for 3rd from Ryan Brommer. Bright 5th, Tringali 6th, Mendez 7th. Young on the newest tires leads his pack. He's 8th. Lightning 9th. Andrew Rich is up to 10th. And Samet Oskin, those guys came out right where they were. In fact, Rich gained a good amount of positions. But they still lost time on the track to the leader. We'll have to wait and see. Now it looks like everyone will have to pit one more time. Let's take an official look. Camshaft failure for the 00 team. Well, we're officially halfway here. Baranauskas still getting into rhythm, trying to run some fast times. Anyways, Baran leads at Chicagoland. Hunter Braxton second, Brommer third, Deaver fourth, and Bright your top 5. Gonna take another break. Be back for the conclusion of the event. We're back here at Chicagoland, and Ryan Brommer and Cole Deaver are really gaining on the leader. In fact, they've just caught Hunter Braxton. So adjustments have been made. In fact, Dylan Young, Dale Lightning, Andrew Rich, their group, they're really flying up too. But now it's going to be interesting to see what happens here, because it is so difficult to pass on the inside line. Ooh, Brommer a little loose there, really trying to work the wheel here. Braxton is gaining on Baranowskis a little bit himself too. But man, Dylan Young and crew are flying. There was almost an accident between Andrew Rich and Enzo Nareza. See, Brommer's going to wait till the last second to make the move to the bottom in turn 3. And he's definitely got the bite. Deaver's got to give him the support. Into turn 1 they'll go. Brommer with more grip there on entry. Oh, he got tight. Braxton's going to get a huge run off the corner here. As these three fight it out for second, it's big points for Braxton here, because Brommer's locked in. Braxton's not. Deaver's out here looking for a chance to get by for a win as a non-playoff contender. It's been a while since we've seen Deaver at the front. Dylan Young's got his deficit down to 7 seconds, and we're only 12 laps into this run. And there it is. Deaver helped Brommer get to the middle, and Brommer shot around like a rocket ship on the outside of Hunter Braxton. And Deaver's going to fly in there on the inside off of turn 4. So that'll drop the 7 to 4th place. And Brommer gained a couple of tenths that lap too. So now we'll have to wait and see how long it takes Brommer and Deaver to catch. But Braxton's not done putting up a fight with the 10 car. Still side by side with Braxton, as here comes Eli Bright, Nico Tringali, and Edwin Mendez. As right now it looks like the grand sweep will not occur. We won't even see a team sweep at this rate. But Hunter Braxton down to 4th place, just outmatched time and time again, as Brommer has cut the lead to his teammate down to 3 seconds. Now here's the big question. Do you go to lap 58, take 2 tires or fuel only, or do you pit now, risk the chance of there not being a yellow so that you get to use 4 fresh tires for another 20 laps? It's down to 2.7 seconds. Brommer is really, really flying up to his teammate. And now Braxton is going to get maybe put 3 wide here by teammate Eli Bright. And Nico Tringali, yes, 3 wide for 4th place here. Mendez will go to the middle with Bright. Look at this fight down the back stretch, the back curve, as Dylan Young, Lightning Rich, and others are closing up. They've got Enzo Nareza and RJ Bishop in tow. And Mendez goes all the way to the top with Hunter Braxton still side by side as they come to the start-finish line. See Young and Lightning. The guys behind them are really flying up here, and I don't think they want to wait a long time, because Ryan Brommer gets to the lead. It could be over. Braxton is cleared by Eli Bright and Tringali, who are now side by side for 4th. Braxton side by side with Mendez, as here comes Dylan Young. Brommer's cut the lead down on Baranowskis to 1.5 seconds. Still 10 to 12 more laps left in this run. Dylan Young's trying to find a way by Braxton. He's the big roadblock right now. Here comes Lightning. Here comes Rich. You look at the top 10. They're all playoff guys except for Cole Deaver. Leads down to a second. Braxton has now fallen to 7th place. Brommer has driven away from Deaver. If we look at the fastest lap times on the track, Brommer nowhere close. But Brommer's the one hunting down Baranowskis because of tires here. Another 0.4 of a second chopped off that lap. Baranowskis has used up her stuff. Ryan Brommer is looking to go back to back. He wants to be the 3rd driver to do it up. Andrew Rich was the last one to do it. Provo ISM. Brommer would be the first non-junior motorsports driver to do it if he pulls it off. And he's really got the lead down now. Young, Rich still stuck behind Braxton, as now Nareza moves up to 10th. Dale Lightning falling down to 11th. And here comes Ryan Brommer looking for the race lead from his teammate, Audra Baranowskis. But as he takes his time here, Cole Deaver is catching up too. There's the move into turn 1. Will there even be much of a fight from Baranowskis? It looks like there will be, at least out of turn 2. They're even. They'll go into turn 3. Baranowskis sticking with him for now. That'll hold Brommer to the bottom, but into the tri-oval, Ryan Brommer takes the race lead here at Chicagoland. Third different leader on the day, not counting Dylan Young leading that small lap during pit stops. And just as he takes the lead, he comes to pit road. Cole Deaver comes to pit road. Baranowskis stays out. Here's that strategy we were talking about. Tringali, Dylan Young, they're coming in. These are the drivers who want to take 2 tires versus the drivers who want to take fuel only. Braxton's already come down. He's taken 4. What does Ryan Brommer do? Right sides are up for the 3. Deaver's back there taking 4. And Brommer is 2. Eli Bright leads down the next group. Baranowskis continuing to stay on the racetrack. Brommer is just going to beat out Cole Deaver. And Eli Bright, it looks like, has led down everyone but the 21 and the 4. Andrew Rich done with his pit stop. Everyone taking 4 tires here. Eli Bright will be the first one out of his group, but Andrew Rich has jumped a lot of cars. He's the second one out of this group. Where is the 21? Still on the racetrack. Audra Baranowskis showing no signs of pitting. This could give up the win for the 21. Unless she gets a caution here. She's got everyone a lap down. Mendez and Logan just came to pit road that last time by. Unsure what they did. Coming to 10 to go. Here it is, Baranowskis. For the second and final time tonight, will come to pit road. That is Lucas Catano with issues on pit road. So unsure what the 4 and the 9 did. Deaver is listed as second place. He just hit the start-finish line. Brommer third, Braxton, Tringali, Young, Bright, Rich, Bishop's Lightning. That's the top 10. And oh, what a costly decision to stay out because she is taking 4 tires. She's coming out of pit road now, but Cole Deaver is already at the start-finish line. And Cole Deaver will take the race lead here at Chicagoland. A costly error by the team of Audra Baranauskas to keep her out there. Several laps too long. And Cole Deaver is looking to be the first non-playoff driver to get a victory. 9 laps to go here at Chicagoland. And there it is on the board. Cole Deaver leads. Brommer right on his bumper. Braxton in third. Tringali fourth. Bright fifth. Rich sixth. Young seventh. Baranauskas is eighth. Bishop ninth. And Lightning 10th. I don't think you can make up 7 seconds in 9 laps. Andrew Rich looking for 5th from his teammate. There's Baranauskas. She's got the 4 freshies. The freshest tires of anyone. Bishop's going to go to her inside. No, not even a chance. And up ahead, Brommer was side by side with Cole Deaver. It's not over. Brommer wants another 5 playoff points for the round of 15. There he goes again in the tri-oval, side by side with Cole Deaver. Deaver, his teammate Ellison, won 2 races this season. Deaver's trying to prove that he can get it done. But Ryan Brommer wants another win. He wants to go back to back, get his 5th win of the season, and have another 5 playoff points to start off the next round. Oh, he looked like he has them cleared. 6 to go, and there it is. Brommer back to the lead. This time he doesn't need to pit anymore. Will Ryan Brommer be able to get it done? Does Deaver have a chance at anything here? Braxton back up the third because he pits so early. Will he hold on to that position? Brommer is pulling away from Cole Deaver as they come to 5 laps to go in what has been another clean green flag race. Put Nico Tringali up to 5th place, side by side with Andrew Rich for the position. But here comes Baranauskas trying to gain back some of what she's lost. She's looking for 7th from Dylan Young, her teammate. And she'll take it. She's got the tires to do it. Tringali to 5th. Trying to gain some points back here is the 21. Look at how much more grip she has in the corner out of turn 4, looking for 6th place, but Rich is going to make a move on Tringali for 5th. Ooh, and Rich gets good bite through turn 4. Baranauskas is looking to maybe make it 3 wide. At the line, 3 to go. Andrew Rich, another 2 points for him in the running order as he moves up to 5th. Tringali's going to lose 2 positions, equaling out 3 points, as RJ Bishop looks for 8th on Dylan Young. Dale Lightning in 10th. How about Fitzwater in 11th? Benjamin Eisman in the top 20 all night. Problems for Lucas Catano as we take 2 to go. Your bottom 5 chasers, or playoff drivers rather, as they run. Matthew Logan down in 27th. He's locked in. He doesn't count. Seth Cole 26th. Ellison 23rd. Johnson 21st. Gardner 19th. And Bobo Jones 17th. But they're all gaining ground on Jonathan Zorlin, who's going to finish last. Baranowskis has made it up to 6th. Rich up to 5th. White flag is in the air for Ryan Brommer. The two drivers who have gone back-to-back this season, Matthew Logan all the way back at the end of the East Coast Tour. Andrew Rich did it back at the beginning of the West Coast Tour. We're in the Midwest to Mideast Tour, and Ryan Brommer is going to go back-to-back as he wins his 5th race of the season tonight at Chicagoland. Cole Deaver with what I believe is his second place finish of the season. And just again, so close for the driver of the 10 team. But it's Ryan Brommer who's on fire at the right time, getting those playoff points. In 2 races, 10 playoff points acquired for the start of the second round. Hunter Braxton will finish 3rd after an up and down day from the top 5 to the top 10. As I just get the results here. Eli Bright coming home 4th. Andrew Rich made it all the way up to 5th. After he started in he started 33rd and he got up to 5th, man. Andrew Rich had a car. You take this race and make it another 30 laps in length, and maybe he won this race. Maybe not. Baranowskis will end up 6th after taking a while to decide she needed to pit again. Gave up what could have been a win if she had just pit early like everyone else. I mean, Brommer was still coming. Him and Deaver had caught her. Tringali will get 7th, Dylan Young 8th, RJ Bishop 9th, and Dale Lightning rounds out the top 10. Edwin Mendez in 12th, Scott Commons 13th, Enzo Nereza 14th, Samet Oskin in 15th. He ended up stalling out once he got up to 15th. Andrew Rich had followed him up through most of the running order. Bobo Jones 17th, Johnny Gardner 19th, Marty Johnson 21st after starting 37th. James Ellison 23rd, Seth Cole 26th, Matthew Logan 27th. And that is it for our playoff guys. So, thank you for watching Chicagoland. I will see you for the round 1 finale, which will be at Gateway. And we will find out who the first 5 drivers are that get eliminated from the Season 3 playoffs. I will see you all then.